They have diverted that money to their other companies, which is against all the rules. And if anybody questioned them, they have a media house and they have targeted those people, sir. It is one of the biggest scam. It is bigger scam than Sahara. It is bigger scam than Sharda cheats, all this put together, sir. But no action is being taken. Even the IT department has found fault with them. They have put a penalty of 1,000 crores for Margdarshi, and they are fighting it out in court for the past 15 years, sir. Sir, we demand inquiry be put on them. We demand that proper cases are booked and justice is done, because lakhs of people have invested their money there. And there is a complaint also that whoever has deposited their money, they are not getting it back, and they are forcibly making them renovate, sir. Just because they have a big media house, just because they target anybody talking on this, law should be same for everybody, sir. It is surprising. A case study can be made on this, sir. How they can evade judiciary, how they can evade police. Sir, when somebody is buying watches, ED is calling them. When somebody is acting in ad, ED is calling them. Serious fraud offenses are calling them. Why is it that thousands of crores is siphoned off and no ED or no serious fraud offenses are calling them? This itself is a case study for a major scam, and we demand that the Prime Minister take note of this and take serious action on this, sir. Sir, one more thing. We want the government to clearly state, are you going to privatize Visakhapatnam steel plant or not? Sir, we demand that Visakhapatnam steel plant should not be privatized. You have given money for running the plant, that is good, but we strongly oppose any attempt to privatize Visakhapatnam steel plant. And we also demand that part of AP reorganization at Kadapa steel plant was promised. Our former Chief Minister spoke to the Jindal Group. They came and inaugurated it. We want the India government to talk to them and expedite the process of setting up this steel plant. And sir, and one more important thing, our Dada also spoke on this. Sir, drugs has become a serious menace in the country. One way we are talking of controlling drugs, sir, I demand that all the schools and colleges, testing has to be done, sir, because it's unlike alcohol. Parents are unable to find out whether their children are under the influence of drugs. And by the time they find out, it is too late. So we demand that the government brings out a mechanism where all the students are screened, and in case anybody is found under the influence of drugs, they should be counseled, they should be brought back into the system. The whole future of the country is at stake because of these drugs. We demand that a serious action be taken on this.
Members. Respected Speaker, ma'am, honorable members, I'm extremely happy to make my maiden speech on the occasion on address of Honorable President of India. Firstly, I would like to object to the words of Kalyan Banerjee ji. Today he has commented on our Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and also for misleading the House that he was arrested by ED and CBI. But our Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu was arrested by AP CID in my very own parliament, that is Nandyal. Nandyal parliament is since decades, it has been Congress and YSRCP strongly ruled. But I would like to question Banerjee ji, why do you think Nandyal parliament has won 7 on 7 assembly seats? And why do you think I have won more than the majority he was boasting about today? Why do you think people of Andhra Pradesh has given clear mandate by Telugu Desam Party with NDA Alliance and Janasena winning 164 out of 175 seats and 21 out of 25 parliament seats? He has also mentioned, he was very sarcastic. I wish he was here today at this session, but he was very sarcastic today. He mentioned our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is walking with two clutches, and one clutch is Telugu Desam Party. Sir, remember, I thought you were the senior most leader with immense knowledge, but please remember that the clutch you are talking about is not a clutch, but it's a sword. And as you can see, the world has witnessed our leader, Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, who has transformed Hyderabad and Secunderabad into a IT or Biocon hub. How he has improved the farmers' lives, how our per capita income was increased. So, I would also like to remember that the youth of our state have been improved. They were employed under the rule of Telugu Desam Party. Our country coronates to be the third largest economy very soon. And I'm sure Telugu Desam Party is going to become the jewel in that crown under the leadership of Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Pawan Kalyan Garu, and the future of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Lokesh Garu. For the past 5 years, I would like to remind every citizen of Andhra Pradesh, when the country was developing, YSRCP, the past government, for the past 5 years, it has missed the development bus. The YSRCP, due to its unhealthy fiscal policies, now the state we have acquired is in severe economic crisis. As I can say, Amaravati, ma'am, is there any state without a capital in this country? That is our Andhra Pradesh. I need 1 minute, ma'am. This is the first time I'm speaking. This is the maiden speech. It's just 1 minute. The Amaravati, the foundation was laid by our Prime Minister and Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. But then, after YSRCP came into power, they have opted for 3 capitals. And these 3 capitals, not even a foundation, not even a stone was laid. And Polavaram project, and 33,000 acres of fertile land was donated by our Amaravati farmers, which has gone to waste. And Polavaram project, not even 70% was completed by Telugu Desam Party, but not even 1% was built. About 13,000 crores were given in July 15, 2022 to YSRCP party, but it was completely used for corruption. And 8,000 crores were given from the central government to the Panchayati Raj, which not even a rupee was used for our village panchayats. Not even a single industry, not even a single IT company, especially in my region, Rayalaseema region, not even a single IT company was brought by the YSRCP. All we saw was vendetta politics, liquor mafia, sand mafia, and also land mafia, but nothing else. As you can see, YSRCP party, Yuvajana Shramik, Raitu party, youth of our state have gone begging. Then Shramiks, we have seen their hunger, suicide, and our farmers, we have seen our suicides of the farmers.
Thank you.
So my only request is, I would like the union minister, union government to support our state, because
बोलिए आप प्लीज।
माननीय सभापति जी,